Annie. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Volume 1 Reacts. Today, we are reacting to Season 4, Episode 81 of Attack on Titan. Nobody gives a F about the Super Bowl. It's AOT Day, baby.
That's true.
Yeah.
Aaron versus the world?
Aaron versus the world, or one team versus the other. I mean, come on, dude.
What's gonna win?
AOT, baby. Yeah, we had to miss last week's episode, but we caught up, and it was a crazy episode. Yeah. I didn't even watch the preview for this episode. The episode's titled Thaw. I think I know what that means. Annie coming out, making a comeback. And speaking of little orphan Annies, in last week's episode, poor Ymir.
Yeah, that was pretty rough. And I'd seen that panel where obviously they're like munching, but I didn't know who necessarily, like, I didn't know the backstory, like what had happened. And I was like, oh, this fool's fault.
Without further ado, I mean, we should just jump right into it.
Yeah. Because
I'm excited to see this episode. I mean, every episode this season has felt like a banger, dude.
Banger.
It's AOT and Demon Slayer season, episode after episode, banger after banger. So let's just jump into episode 81, Thaw. Oh yeah, and the Rumble finally happened. Aaron was on some Professor X shit last time. Yeah, Aaron's plan was confirmed in the last episode, even though I think we all knew what his plan was and what he really wanted to do. Also, that thing that he turned into at the end of the last episode, I mean, what was that? He looked like the Chitauri from Avengers, the first Avengers movie.
Yeah.
One of those ships that they were surfing all over the city on.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, I just do feel so bad for Ymir, though.
Yeah, she had a hard life.
She had a hard knock life. It's rough out there for a founding Titan.
At least she found herself.
It took 2,000 years, but sure, yeah, I guess.
What could they possibly do? Yeah, where's there to run?
It's over.
Done.
It's over. I mean, we are not the sins of our ancestors.
It's true.
But you guys did do some really messed up stuff to his ancestors.
Is Reiner actually dead now?
No way. Not possible. He's immortal. Sounds like Jean is kind of on his side.
Yeah, on board.
I mean, he really meant what he said.
Everything.
A lot of people just think people are out here just talking. Why are they eating their guys? Oh, shit. That was my old manager right there. Eat Yelena. Eat her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know if Aaron can control them, why they are going after everybody. Didn't he say he just wanted to save them all?
Yeah, save the people inside the walls. Wow.
All right, Gabby.
Redemption.
Look, I know a lot of people have already been on Team Gabby.
I've been on Team Gabby.
But for me, that was like one of the first things I've seen her do that made me feel like, okay, Gabby.
Oh, she sees Sasha. Falco, you mean Ben?
Yeah, dude. I mean Ben.
Yeah, okay.
Is that Pixis? Oh, no, that's the guy. Stop saving her. Sick. So sick. Annie. Shit, dude. That sucks, man. And honestly, like, I'm sorry, Connie, but your mom doesn't have the same, like, battle experience that Pixis does.
Yeah.
Like, if someone's like, oh, yeah, we're gonna save the general's life or my mom's life. I mean, come on, dude. It's war, and we got to make the hard decisions. R.I.P. Pixis.
Yeah,
I mean, I feel like we haven't seen some just straight up ODM
Titan
massacring in a long time.
It's felt like a long time. Mikasa killing it as always.
Ooh, no scarf to hold her back, to hold her down. He's like, where's Zeke? Yup.
There she is.
Yup. Knew it. Knew it. I was going to look like a real fool if that didn't happen.
Damn.
I mean, it kind of didn't. It happened at the very end, but...
Yeah, what is Annie? How is she going to play to all this? What's she going to do? I think that Levi's still alive because Hanji's not even in the picture anymore. Took him.
Yeah, Hanji's been off.
She's been off. She's hiding. She's been nursing him back to health somewhere.
Yeah, Hanji hasn't really been anywhere for a long time.
She jumped in the river with him when the Jaegers were trying to get them back.
Yeah, but it's I just, obviously he was hit with a thunder spear, which means that I just think he's dead. And I was the last person to admit that. But I just think that he's dead.
He might be dead, but hopefully we get an episode where
well, I mean,
he's like on his deathbed. At least we get to say bye to him, because that was kind of sudden.
I mean, that's what Attack on Titan is, though. You know, it just takes people away from you. You know, that was a pretty crazy episode. It wasn't as crazy, I think, as a lot of the other ones have been before it. You know, especially the two that came before this one specifically.
For sure. Yeah.
So much, you know, backstory. So many things confirmed. So many like origins. The like taking it all the way back to the very beginning. You know, I think that, you know, the message is the same throughout, and it's just really cool how it keeps showing it in different ways, which is just that, you know, like we said during the episode, like we are not the, you know, crimes of our ancestors, and how even during war or even not during war, we all have devils inside of us. And I liked that line a lot. And I liked that line, and I think that's something that's super important, because we have to remember that about each other and forgive each other. And forgiveness was like a huge part of this episode too. Because I don't know, if we keep, I guess, just letting our anger control us and allow us to harm others. If we keep like harming others because we feel like we've been harmed, then everybody's just gonna beat the shit out of each other, and nothing's ever gonna get solved. And it takes a bigger person. And I think, you know, with Sasha's family, and, you know, certain members of her family came around a little bit later than others, but, you know, it was just, that was a really powerful moment. It was that moment for me, and it was the Pixis moment, which was kind of sadder than singing Muppet Falco.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways.
Yeah, for sure. It just feels hopeless. Like there's just no way. Like what could they possibly do now? Like nothing. It's already in motion. It's already happening. There's just no way it could be stopped.
Yeah, and I wish I didn't know that there were a lot of manga readers who didn't like the ending, because it is to a point now where it does seem like whatever needs to happen to stop Aaron's plan, that seems like it's already well in motion. It has to be something good. It can't just be, I don't know, that they find some key to destroying Aaron that's been inside them this whole time.
Yeah.
It's got, I mean, it needs to feel hopeless, to feel for the, for the victory to feel more triumphant.
Yeah, for sure.
But I just don't know what they could do. I mean, Zeke seems pretty out of commission. Reiner seems pretty out of commission. I mean,
Annie, but it's like...
And they do all share each other's memories. They do all share memories of even, like, their past selves or, inheritors. So I don't know, maybe all of the Titans, but Aaron has so many of them. I'm just speculating as an anime-only watcher. I don't know how this could get resolved. Unless they all sort of team up and
talk to Aaron.
Yeah. But I just don't because Aaron has 3 of them now, or he has
the most important one, the founding.
Oh, he has the founding. He has the Attack Titan. He has the Warhammer Titan. He has, like I said, I think it needs to feel this way, but I really do hope that how it's resolved feels like earned, because everything else in Attack on Titan has felt that way. Everything. And that's what I love about it, is it always feels like it's going to be hard to, back itself out of these corners that it gets itself in, but it always does it, and it does it so well. I think also too, like with the implication of time travel, and, even though it's not technically time travel, it is a version of transferring your consciousness throughout time.
Yeah, definitely.
And Aaron being able to manipulate things. I think that, we didn't, do an episode last week, but the week before when that was revealed, a lot of people said that Aaron could just go back and see the past, but it is very clear that he can manipulate it, and he can withhold information. And that was, reiterated in last week's episode, that he can, and I just don't know how you can beat somebody like that, who can go back in time and manipulate events. Maybe since he's already done it, it's not like a version of time travel where he can go back and do it over and over and over again. Maybe he sees everything and kind of gets to go manipulate everything like one time.
Well, I think that's what Zeke said. Like, you can see it, but you can't see all of it.
Well, I think, at least with his dad, with Grisha, he's withholding certain memories, but I think Aaron can pretty much see everything he wants to see. I mean, he couldn't see, I think, some things with Ymir, but then it even turned out that he knew about Ymir and knew exactly what Ymir needed to hear for her to like lend him her power. And it's crazy because, yeah, obviously Aaron is a madman and a villain, really. I mean, he's a villain that I can empathize with and a villain that I feel bad for because in his mind, and I think that's what is a great villain. In a weird way, we have been watching the origin story of a monster in a lot of ways, because these are innocent lives. These are innocent people that families, children that he's going to wipe out. And I think we all knew that. I had some faith that he would end up being not that. I wanted him to have I don't know. I wanted him to be, kind of messing with us this whole time, and that his plan was going to actually be just, I don't know, maybe taking out the government. Like, I don't know. But, he's on a rampage, and I do empathize with him at the same time. Like, I don't think it's as easy. It is as easy to say, like, he's a horrible person, but, I mean, he has his reasons. I mean, him and his ancestors and his friends and his family and his whole life has been this thing. And, I mean, unfortunately, these people are paying the price for that. But then you look at the origin of how they even got there in the first place and how it was against, like, it was like kind of against Ymir's will. It was this other power hungry guy, human, who was just consumed by power, and who did horrible things to make sure that he held on to it and that he passed it down, and that his, kingdom was the strongest. It's just crazy because, I don't know. It's crazy because even when you look back at how it all started, it does kind of play into that, like, everybody has their devils, but some people's devils are a lot stronger, meaner. It was just it was crazy. I'm really happy with the season so far. I think it's been fantastic.
Yeah, it feels like a final season.
It really does. I do I don't know. I feel so many things right now because I don't know what Annie's going to be able to really do. I don't know how they're going to stop Aaron. But I like not being able to tell what's going to happen.
Maybe the ending is they don't.
And maybe that's the ending that people aren't happy with, because they just don't stop Aaron. They
just don't do anything. They can't. I don't see it happening.
I just know that for me, even though I kind of sensed that this was the path Aaron was going down, to hear him finally say it, like, still was like, damn, dude, that's it. This is really who you are. And I get that you've been driven to this, but I was rooting for you, man. I was rooting for you.
We were all rooting for you.
Yeah. And in terms of, like, everybody else and what everybody else is doing, Connie needs to, I understand, dude.
And I don't. You're being selfish during this time. Okay?
It's the end of the world, dude.
And it's just like, okay, dude, like, you're not thinking.
You're being, very selfish, dude. Everybody's had people that have died. Yeah, sure. Your mom is still alive as a Titan, but, dude, she can't do anything. I mean, if she comes back, what does she have, combat training? She's going to come back and she's going to, like, save the world? Yeah, you know what, Connie? I hope your mom saves the world. I hope that's the ending that the manga readers hate so much. That the ending of Attack on Titan is that Connie's mom saves the world.
Badass.
Also that the Titans too were turning on the people and eating the people that they were supposed to be protecting and saving. Seemed like,
what's going on?
Like, maybe
it's just like, I feel like he's just getting out of control. Everything's getting out of control, And it's going to be like where he destroys the world, comes back, and everyone's going to be dead.
Well, because Eren did say, and there was that flashback of him saying, like, you guys mean the most to me. I want to, I'm doing this to kind of protect you guys. And even in his sort of like shared consciousness, he said that he wanted to save them and that nobody was ever going to let them live. So he had to make sure he destroyed them all. But then they're dying. So I think you're right. Like, either he is just so caught up in everything, and things are just slipping through the cracks, but I don't know. I can't imagine that he's going to be very happy that this is happening. Or maybe we don't know. And maybe he is just like 100% like, we need to start over. Like, we need to hit the reset button.
I know the people I care about won't die because they're like able to stay alive, and everyone else can just fuck off.
I mean, for me, I am kind of at the point where if this is the end of the world, if this is the end of their world and every living thing on it, I mean, I wouldn't hate that. I really wouldn't hate that from a story, perspective, because what is the alternative? I mean, I guess they, save everybody and they stop Eren, and some people get lost along the way.
Mm-hmm.
And then the world comes together and realizes their differences, but that doesn't feel very Attack on Titan to me.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't. I'm really excited for the next episode too. I thought there was going to be a lot more Annie. I mean, it's called Thaw. The episode was called Thaw, so I was like, oh, for sure.
Next episode is going to be all about Annie, hopefully.
I mean, it looks like there's going to be a lot of Annie in the next episode.
Yeah.
I just, I don't know. This episode's really hit me different. I feel like the last couple episodes, like I said, have been like really WTF moments, but this has been like a more emotional.
It's like, damn, Eren, you did it.
Yeah, like, good job, Eren. You did it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Everyone's kind of just like,
thank you so much.
Defeated.
Wow. Anyway, that's probably going to do it for our post-episode discussion.
Josh's going to go cry after this.
Yeah, dude. Everybody's out there, rooting for their favorite, team, Rams or, whatever, Chiefs, whatever. And I'm
I don't even know who's in it.
And I'm just gonna be sobbing.
They're like, I know it's such a crazy game, and you're like, yeah, it is a crazy game.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. Like, Eren, who?
It's crazy how the game. It's crazy how the one guy, the quarterback, is trying to destroy all the other players on the field.
And he's running, and he's being followed by a bigger guy to protect him.
He's hurting everybody else he loves in the process by doing it. I don't know. I'm shook seems like a dramatic word, but I'm more like
finito?
No, I'm just more it's not finito. I'm more just like really still
feeling it.
Yeah. Mid-process, I guess. But let us know what you thought of the new episode. Let us know how it hit you. Your thoughts, your theories. If you're an anime only watcher, let us know how you think that this is all going to play out. What Annie's significance is going to play. Why the Titans are turning on the people that Eren is supposed to be protecting, and how they're going to stop him. If they do, and if you're a manga reader, then no spoilers, please. But I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and if you do care about the Super Bowl, then I hope your team wins. If you don't care about the Super Bowl, then just go out and just do something fun, or don't. Read more manga.
Yeah.
Watch more anime. Take the whole day to watch anime. Actually,
that'd be lit.
That'd be super lit. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll see you in the next episode. We got a lot of cool stuff coming out this week. So tomorrow we got a Die Dark review coming out. And then we have the final part of Water 7 coming out too. And there's going to be some pretty cool cosplay in that video. Let's just say that. If you want to become a Patreon member and get early access to those episodes, you can get access to the Die Dark one right now and access to the One Piece one in like a day or two. You'll get it like 2 days early. If you want early access, subscribe to our Patreon, patreon.com/volume1pod. But that's it. Thank you guys. Have a good rest of your day. Should we say, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you okay, Annie?
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And until next time,
Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
You got hit by.
Yeah,
You got
what's
struck
the
by
rock?
a bolt.
Oh, what's the rock?